Hey there, Virgo. This is Chronic Joy Tarot, and this is going to be your October 2017 general reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Virgo. I do say general because it's definitely not going to be tailored specifically to everyone. And if you are interested in a more specific personal reading, you can contact me in my About section. Thank you guys for being here. And let's see what we've got. Okay, we're going to do one card from the Oracle deck. That's this deck here. It's Chakra Wisdom. Whoops, too close, sorry. And then once we discuss our guidance here and our topic or the theme for the reading, then we'll move on to the Zen Tarot spread here, which I just drew. So, the Chakra Wisdom deck is separated into 7 sections for each chakra, and there's 7 cards per section. The card I pulled for you at this time, Virgo, is the Release card. This is a crown chakra card. It's the 7th chakra card. It is the chakra that is, it takes, it's universal consciousness. It takes place outside of your physical body. And this card in particular, the Release card, is talking about a power that you have that you don't even understand yet, right? There's a great freedom and release and opening up awaiting you. Be sure to integrate your shadow self with, and know that it's part of your experience, and there's no fear that needs to occur. But there's some profound inner wisdom that's on its way to you. It's, release blame, release personal responsibility, clear the debris, and move on. Because you can't move forward while you continue to hide. That came straight from this little book. I can no longer keep your secrets. That's what the key phrase is for this. So release it. Release it. Don't hide. Don't hold back. And then it opens up so much more. Your expansiveness will be, and this will be an inner shift that you'll feel. So let's focus on how to do that. Let's focus on how to expand our way through. The first card here, your starting point, is the card of sorrow. Oh, I wonder if you're in sorrow now. Some of you may be. Some of you may have tapped into some past sorrow. This could root all the way back to family origins. This could root way back into your experience. But these two together, look, release the sorrow. It's time. It's time to move on. It's time to shed. Okay? So this is where you are now, or where you just were recently. For some of you, like I said, it's general, so forgive me if it's not making sense to you. The first internal energy card here is, another mind card, isolation. So, yeah, I'm feeling like if you're holding back from others, if you're holding back from yourself and your own personal spiritual growth because of fear or because of past grief or past sorrow, holding in who you really are, you're just building a stronger wall of ice. And we don't want that, right? We want to learn how to melt that ice and expand and connect and know that, every decision you make is okay. It's okay. And it's okay that if you've held things in for a long time, that's okay too. That's part of your own learning journey, right? And the only way to melt that ice is to show your true self. Get in touch with your emotions, express them gently, forgive yourself, forgive others, and move forward. And look at what comes on the heels of that if you're able to do it. It's a beautiful time of celebration. So even in this pouring, downpour of rain, these women are celebrating. They're happy. They're free. This is, 3 figures. So I'm thinking maybe there's a 3 in here somewhere, maybe in 3 days time, 3 weeks time, 3 months time, I don't know, you might feel a lightening of that heavy energy. And it's time to just forgive it, move on, release it, expand, open up to who you really are, and show up as that. The next internal energy here is another mind card. Look, mind, mind, mind. And that's all internal energies. That makes sense. So you've got a lot of thoughts swimming around in your head. And this comparison card tells us that, be sure to be your unique self, because these two trees, the oak and the bamboo, they're both trees. They both serve their purpose. And one would never ever venture to wish they were like the other. Like the oak tree would never say, I wish I I was bendable and pliable like the bamboo. It is an oak. It is an oak, and it has a sturdy trunk, and it does not bend in the wind, right? Own your whole self, and don't worry about pointing out differences between yourself and others. Just own your whole self, and in that it's just nothing but beautiful. That's the most beautiful thing you can do for yourself. This is going on internally, so you might want to work on expressing some of these feelings, even if it's in a journal or to another, because remember, the topic is release. So we're learning how to clear ourselves of these energies that kind of hold us tight and hold us down and in place, and keep us from connecting with others more fully, and really with yourself as well. The next external energy is this card, totality. So this is saying show up in every moment, be in every moment, enjoy it, unapologetically be yourself, right? Don't worry about how others perceive you. Don't worry about sharing those deep parts of your heart and being rejected, because that's a human experience for sure. Let it go. Let it go. The release here is very important. And remember, this is a crown chakra card. This is talking about the universal connection of all of us and how we are all one. So you're supported you're supported by the universe in this new way, and this release, and this new way of really showing up as your full bright self. The top of the internal energies here is an emotion card. It's clinging to the past. I'm thinking it may relate to this sorrow card. I'm not sure. But this woman has her box of memories, and she's holding them close to her face, all boxed in by them actually. So much so that she can't see the life that's here. The bright, sparkly rainbow life that's right in front of her, because she's bound up and mind memories. So I'm wondering, Virgo, if you've been spending extra amount of time in reflection or worry or sorrow up in your mind without really expressing them and letting them out and releasing them to the universe. Okay? The final external energies, and I pulled 2, are guilt. Have I pulled this for you guys before? Oh boy. This is another mind card. So this might show up. This actually might be your fear of letting some of this stuff go, your fear of how that affects others, and that creates guilt. Not the case, okay? We want to focus on this side here. This is where you show up and out in your life. You're in every moment, completely in your zone, and you're experiencing every encounter fully, and you're in charge. You are the creator of your experience. This is the final message of this reading, and it's, it circles right back to this sense of release. You can own every ounce of your being and send it out into the universe and create a new experience for yourself. You can do this. Okay? Dwelling on the past isn't going to help. Change your consciousness, shift your consciousness to less inner and more outer, more connection, reach out toward others. Try not to hide your emotions from others. This is a healing time. This is a time to integrate, your inner and outer, your past and your present. It's a time of integration. It's a time of healing. And you're there. And it's just going to take a few shifts, a few tweaks to get you there. Okay? All right, Virgo. I hope this was I hope this reading clicked for you. And I will be back in the middle of the month with some updates. Okay, take care. Bye.